Do this right now. My name is Tara, and I hope you're having a terrific day. And if you're not, this video is about to make your day a little bit better. The Memoria Stepstone Grid is one of the most misunderstood parts of Tales of Crestoria. It provides a massive stat boost to your entire party, and almost everyone have been using it incorrectly. Today, I would like to reveal exactly how to build your Memoria Stepstone Grid so you can get ahead in Tales of Crestoria. Please consider subscribing and liking if you enjoyed this video, and you can also check me out live on Twitch, found in the description. Alright guys, this next part of the video is going to be a little bit more unscripted, so please excuse any errors as I go through this Memoria Stone building guide. There are going to be two main factors when looking at the Memoria Stepstone Grid. So let us go into our allies, and so I can show you that. The first one we're going to be talking about is type match. As you can see, all of the characters in my Stepstone Grid are sword type Memoria Stones. And if we go in here, you'll see that there is a type match bonus symbol here for me having 9 Memoria Stones of the same type. Type match bonus is received when you have 2 or more of the same type Memoria Stones in the Stepstone Grid. And this effect actually applies to the entire party, regardless of if they're a sword type or regardless of the element that is found on the substones. So right now, you'll see that I have, dual blade types. This is actually my main team. Estelle, Stan, Mila, Yuri. And if I was to take off all of these substones, I'm actually going to be losing a massive degree of their stats. So the substones that were on my characters, if I go and look at swords, were all of these SR sword ones. And when you look at the amount of stats these swords actually give, it's 582 health. But the amount of health that someone like Estelle went up is massively more than 582 health. And the reason for this is because of this type match bonus applying to everyone on your team. The thing is that different type matches actually increase your stats differently. So, for example, if I was to have a full team of, let's do art types right now. And I believe I should have enough art type Memoria Stones. So let's go ahead and show you the 9 Memoria Stone bonus for arts types. We will receive a different type match bonus. So the type match bonus for art types is 10% health, 10% attack, and 25% defense. For this reason, you pretty much always want to have 9 Memoria Stones of the same type, as the lesser that you have of them, the lesser bonus that you will get. Like, let me go ahead and show you if I was to take one of these art types away. The percentages drop dramatically. I lose 5% defense, 3% attack, and 3% health. And even if I was to say take away 2 of them and go with 2 sword types to get like a sword type match because you need 2 or more, those stats will not be made up. Right now I have 7% health, 7% attack, and 16% defense. Essentially, you really want to have the same art type or the same type throughout your entire Memoria Stone Grid for this reason. Early game, we were given quite a lot of sword type Memoria Stones. So for this reason, I'm suggesting that a lot of people right now put in sword types Memoria Stones because these will be the most plentiful, and this can be used as more of a placeholder until you collect other type of Memoria Stones to play around with different type match bonuses that may suit your party a little bit better. And there is one more part about the Memoria Grid that I did want to talk about. This part doesn't matter as much, but it is something to keep in mind with future progression in the game. The Memoria Stone Substone Grid does work somewhat like when you have equipped Memoria Stones to your main characters, where if you have a element match with a character in your party, you'll actually receive more stat points from the Memoria Stone in the Substone Grid onto those characters in your party. So after you receive your type matches that you want, so for example, you actually want the type match that sword gives with the 25% health, 10% attack, and 10% defense, you're going to want to try to match. For my team comp, I'm going a lot of dark. I got Leon and Ludger. What dark? I would want to try to find dark sword wielders, which I don't know if there are any in the game, but that gives you a kind of idea of where the customization options really open up with Memoria Stones. And right now, you might also be wondering, how exactly do I farm Memoria Stones outside of the gacha? And this is really important information for you to know, because you actually don't need to pull a ton in order to get the type match bonuses needed in the gacha. Some of the best Memoria Stones that you can get can be gotten in-game. And the main ways to get Memoria Stones are going to be through the raid, arena summons, guild summons, and through shard conversion exchange. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the raid real quick. So if you look at the very hard variant of raid, you'll see that we can actually get two Memoria Stones. One that is a SR Memoria Stone, one that is an SSR, that are dark and dual blade types. So you can basically farm Memoria Stones through the raid and get really, really powerful Memoria Stones that are not found in the gacha raids. You can also get additional Memoria Stones through the exchange. And the exchange medals that you need are actually gotten as a side effect of you doing raids. Another area that I mentioned that you can get Memoria Stones from is from the arena summons. So one thing that is actually really, really cool about the arena summon is if you look at the contents within the arena summon, there is actually a higher rate for you to get SR and R Memoria Stones. So there's only one SSR Memoria Stone in the arena summons as we know it. I currently have 2 tickets that I have not used yet, but all the SR and R Memoria Stones are still here. So if you're a big arena player, or you're just casually playing arena and you're getting these arena tickets, you will be acquiring more of these SR Memoria Stones that you can build your Memoria Stone grid with. And if we want to see the rates that you can actually get these SR and R Memoria Stones, it's actually 7% and 90% for R. Well, 7% for SR and 90% for R. 3% for Chronos. So that's a pretty good rate for Chronos, actually, now that I'm looking at that. But this way, you can really start to flesh out your Memoria Stone grid. One of the lesser ways to get Memoria Stones would probably be through the guild summon. I'm going to go ahead and head on over to my guild so I can show you the guild summons. And if you look right here, as you donate gold and items to your guild, you will get guild contribution points. And by using your guild contribution points, you have a very small chance, but it is a possibility of getting SRs or SSR Memoria Stones. The last area I want to talk to you about is actually found within the Shard Exchange. The Shard Exchange is, I think, something that is a little confusing for a lot of players, as it's not exactly totally transparent how to get these shards. With SR shards, you can get all of these starter, SR Memoria Stones from the main Tales of Crestoria roster. So if you were trying to build like a longsword composition, or not a longsword composition, but a longsword type match, an arts type match, a guns type match, or a spear type match, this would be the way for you to get Memoria Stones to fulfill that potential. So how you actually receive these shards is by converting your SR Memoria Stones into these shards. And I'll show you how to do that right now. When you're looking at your Memoria Stones, you'll see right down here that there is a convert button. If you click this button to convert, and you wanted a, let's say this type of shard, for example, you can actually click Maggie, and she will give you one of these golden shards. And this golden shard can be used to purchase those Memoria Stones that we saw earlier. I hope this video has helped you out at least a little bit in understanding how to build your Memoria Stone subgrid. It's an area that I wasn't even completely sure about before the game actually came out. So I didn't want to release a video until I actually had some kind of grasp of how this Memoria Substone grid actually worked. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. If you want more discussion in the meantime, head over to my Discord or check me out sometime on Twitch found in the description. Bye-bye now.